I want to go back to, let's see, you were talking about BlackRock. I want to talk about some of the trends. These are some big trends that we're seeing out there in
Macro trends or micro trends?
macro, macro,
Okay.
macro in the housing, and let's just say the housing world in general. There's a trend called single family build to rent, and you've probably heard of it. And single family build to rent. And so what's happening is you've got these companies that are, venture capital, hedge fund funded companies that are going out there and they're building a neighborhood of 200 single family homes, and they're not selling them, they're renting them. So single family build to rent is a trend that has been going on in a lot of other markets, and I've learned recently that it's coming to Albuquerque as well, where you've got these companies that are going to come in, they're going to build a whole bunch of homes, and not one of them is for sale. They're all for rent. And you could say that's a good thing. You could say it's a bad thing. It just is what it is. We need both. We need rental homes. We also need,
What about
you
building?
know,
Let's say you're absolutely determined if that's a trend that's coming in. I mean, my opinion, that's sort of like the main indicator of how things really truly are. I mean, if you're just getting capital sight unseen and saying, well, we know the macro conditions and it's all financial, and we know that the population is this, and we know that the jobs are this, and we're going to invest in X amount of units in this market, X amount of units in that market, and they know how to do that, then you don't need to do anything. I mean, I just read an article about a guy being number one in his real estate market, and he is not even in the market.
yeah,
Meaning, like, if you saw that article, it's just like it blew your mind. But you start to understand that we're at this sort of apocalyptic point for. I don't mean it in a bad way. I actually mean it in a good way. But if people are seeing that, you know, people can start to adjust. And if you're still interested in buying a home, which you will be and you should be, you just talked about longevity, homes, memories, the fact that life and lack of stress, et cetera, et cetera. Where do you go? Is building going to be an option again? Will commodities come down? What sort of thing will that create if people are not able to buy the homes that they want? What do you think they do? Tego? That's just kind of an open-ended question.
that is the big question. Is, I mean, everybody's got to live somewhere, right? And there's got to be some creative solutions, and the truth is we do need our policymakers to step up. I hear, okay, let's just throw the city under the bus here just a little bit. I hear that
If it were running, you got to let me have that joke.
yeah, yeah, we're going to throw it under the arch, not under the bus. How about that?
That
Um,
sounds good.
oh no, we just went over the hour. No, getting building permits done through the city is a pain. They don't have enough staffing at the city and county to get
Yeah.
building permits done when we have a housing shortage. It's like, come on, you know?